GhostPony and Jenkins the Dragon. Adventures across Equestria. Written Chapter 1, The Unlikely Reunion. That's chirping, birds chirping, soft wind blowing. GhostPony trotted through a sunny meadow, humming to himself. His cutie mark, a star, microphone and music notes, glimmered as the sun hit it just right. He was on his way to Saddlehorn Village to perform at the annual talent show. Suddenly a massive shadow swept over him. Wings flapping, a loud dragon roar. "GhostPony, is that you, you tiny singing pony?" boomed a familiar voice. GhostPony stopped mid-step and looked up. "Jenkins?" Descending from the sky was Jenkins, the bumbling but lovable dragon. His emerald scales sparkled, and his massive claws barely missed GhostPony as he landed with a heavy thud, ground shaking, birds squawking in panic. "Careful, Jenkins!" GhostPony yelped, dusting himself off. Jenkins grinned sheepishly. "Oops. Sorry about that. I heard you were heading to Saddlehorn, and I thought, hey, why not drop by my old buddy?" GhostPony rolled his eyes. "Drop by? More like crash by. What are you doing here?" Jenkins leaned closer, his breath blowing GhostPony's mane around. Deep dragon breathing might have accidentally caused a little dragon-sized problem in Saddlehorn. Thought maybe you could help. Chapter 2, The Stolen Turnip Trophy. Village chatter, occasional hoofsteps on cobblestones. When they arrived in Saddlehorn, the town square was in chaos. Ponies were running around shouting and pointing at an empty pedestal in the centre of the square. "The turnip trophy is missing," cried Mayor Butterbean. GhostPony tilted his head. "Turnip trophy? It's the pride of Saddlehorn," Jenkins whispered. "But I may have sneezed and accidentally launched it into the Everfree forest." Sex, Jenkins sneezing, something flying through the air. "You what?" GhostPony shouted, his voice cracking. "I couldn't help it. There was a lot of pollen." Jenkins rubbed his nose. Mayor Butterbean trotted over, glaring at the duo. "GhostPony, we need that trophy back before the talent show tonight. Do you know who might be responsible?" GhostPony grinned awkwardly and pointed at Jenkins. Jenkins waved. "Hi!" Chapter 3, The Everfree Misadventure. Clecks, crickets chirping, eerie wind rustling leaves. The Everfree forest was darker than GhostPony remembered. "Why does it feel like something's watching us?" said sticking close to Jenkins. "Oh, that's probably Steve," Jenkins said nonchalantly. "Steve?" "The Everfree forest hydra. He owes me 5 bits. Distant growl, bushes rustling. GhostPony groaned. "This keeps getting better." They trudged through the forest until they reached a clearing. In the middle stood the turnip trophy, glinting under a beam of moonlight. Surrounding it were a group of timberwolves snarling and snapping their wooden jaws. Timberwolves growling, twigs creaking. "Jenkins?" GhostPony whispered. "Yeah? Do you have a plan?" Jenkins puffed out his chest. "Of course, follow my lead." He stepped forward and bellowed, "Hey, Timberwolves, how about a dance-off? Winner gets the trophy!" Dramatic silence, crickets chirping again. The Timberwolves exchanged confused glances before one stepped forward, wagging its wooden tail. GhostPony smacked his forehead. "A dance-off? Really? You got a better idea?" Jenkins asked. Chapter 4, The Dance-Off, Dorkle. Upbeat dance music starts playing. The Timberwolves howled as they began their synchronized dance. Their moves were surprisingly smooth for creatures made of sticks. "Jenkins, we're doomed," GhostPony muttered. "Not if I bust out my secret weapon," Jenkins said, pulling out a pair of dragon-sized sunglasses. Record scratch, Jenkins putting on sunglasses dramatically. The dragon began to moonwalk, his tail swishing rhythmically. GhostPony, not to be outdone, joined in with a series of smooth hoof spins and microphone twirls. Applause, cheering from unseen critters. By the time they finished, the Timberwolves were howling in delight. They handed over the turnip trophy and scampered away. GhostPony panted, "I can't believe that worked." Jenkins smirked, "Told you I had moves." Chapter 5, The Return of the Trophy. Village bells ringing, ponies cheering. GhostPony and Jenkins returned to Saddlehorn just in time for the talent show. Mayor Butterbean proudly placed the turnip trophy back on its pedestal. "Thank you, GhostPony and Jenkins," the mayor said hesitantly. "Anytime," Jenkins said, striking a heroic pose. As the talent show began, GhostPony took the stage with his signature song. Jenkins clapped along, carefully, to avoid causing another earthquake. "Music playing, crowd cheering." By the end of the night, Saddlehorn was back to normal and Jenkins had redeemed himself, sort of. Admit it, Jenkins said as they walked away. You'd be bored without me. GhostPony chuckled. Maybe, but next time let's try not to lose any more trophies, okay? Deal! Jenkins said, crossing his claws, laughter fading into distance as they walk off. The end!